So I'm going to take off these panels, this one here, and this one here, just primarily to look at to get better access to coil packs and spark plugs. And then, as I said, I'm going to eventually change the discs and the pads. So on this side, so I've already done the drive side, so I'm going to take this panel off. So you've got two screws down there, nut up there, another nut there, and a torque screw there, another nut there. So these come off, just gives better access to get to where the spark plugs and coil packs are. Also, as I found on the drive side, I'll show on this side, this has got loads and loads of dirt and grime. So obviously it's sort of come out to a 16-year-old car, so a good idea to do this anyway, even if you're not changing the spark plugs and coil packs, probably at least every couple of years. So I've not done it before. I just took off the driver's side and found it was quite grotty under there. So I'm going to do that now. So you can watch as I do that on this side. Just clean it up. So for these screws, they are T20s. So you can either use one of these Allen key type ones, or I've got it on one of these ratchets, just more comfortable to use. So there's two of those down there, one up there, and then there's three 10mm plastic nuts there. Well, there's one there, and one there. And then you'll get the two panels off, and you'll be greeted by crud underneath, I think. This comes off first, the smaller panel, as you can see. Yeah, a bit of dirt there. You can see there's a bit of dirt there behind these pipes. And then this pulls out. There you go. And as you can see, it's on the back of that. There's a bit of dirt and rust on these hooks. And then there's quite a lot here, look at that. So that's what I'm going to get rid of. And that's that same tube that I said. So this is the tube for the left hand side. So that's your drain channel that comes out here. It's just open at the bottom. Yeah, so I'm going to clean this up, as you can see. So this could well be as old as a car with all this dirt. See, there's no rust on this side. I'll show you the other side, which I've cleaned up, but that side did have a tiny bit of rust, that bottom surface rust hopefully, so I'll treat that. So there you go. So it's quite a big difference. This was just as bad, if not a little bit more. So there's a little bit of rust, as I say. Just going to treat those areas, get it cleaned up. So I'm just using regular car shampoo with an old paintbrush, because it will get thrown away after this anyway. So there you go. Just put some car shampoo on there, just rub it with a brush. See how dirty it is, how mucky all that is. So I'm going to rinse that off. Clean up all the dirt behind these pipes here, so it's more prevention than anything else. So yeah, just do that. There you go, as you can see, much better, all cleaned out, got all the loose dirt out. It started raining here now, so I'm going to put the covers back. I'm just going to clean these covers as well, obviously wash off the mud and dirt off those. I've seen quite a lot of dirt, I was out on camera, quite a lot of dirt on the ground from both arches. I know that no one can actually see this one, all the covers on, but I think it's quite satisfying, and no doubt getting rid of that dirt and dust will obviously make the car go faster. Yeah, satisfying to know that it's clean inside and it's a bit preventative. So I think going forward I'll do this at least once or twice a year. Probably once a year, depends on how much use the car gets. And there's a coil packs up there, so that'll be fun getting to those. So I'm just going to put these, wash these plastic shields, there's two of them, and then put them back. So I've just squirted some white lithium grease into on where the bolts stick out, because obviously the head's a little bit rusty on those, and also on these brackets down there. And just down there, so it's just gone down. It's not going to do any harm, it's obviously it's grease, so lubricate. The panel goes in first, and it sort of sits just outside, so it's like a groove cut in here, and that will just fit in. So this bit sits on the inside of the wheel arch, this bit comes out, and then you've got obviously one hole for the screw there, another one there. Then before you put a nut on there, obviously the smaller panel goes on. So there you go, so it's that, and then that hole, you put a screw in there down the bottom, and that holds it together, and obviously two of those nuts go there. Here you can see how clean the inside there, one there, one there, and one there. So that's the next job of this car, do the smart plugs and coil packs. Look at the brake disc and pads, they need replacing.